Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in with me today as I am sitting outside this post office looking around, trying to warm up a little bit. I'm going to be honest, I did not properly layer today for the change in weather that we're having here in the South, but it's the South, so it's going to change in a few days. But I didn't layer up quite like I needed to, so I'm a little colder than I want to be. So I have to warm up. So I'm sitting here with the bike running, letting that heat radiate up to me, and sitting in the sunlight and catch all the delightful sun rays to warm my body. Yeah. All right. So I got a 5 minutes of your time episode video, guys, and this one is, what are we gonna call it? Where there's a will, there's a way. Now, where there's a will, there's a way. That's a saying I grew up hearing my whole life. It was in movies, it was in cartoons, it was on the radio, and your friends and family said it all the time. Where there's a will, there's a way. That guy down the road, he's going to get it done no matter what. Where there's a will, there's a way. It may have some redneckery, but it will be done. And negative connotations aside from what people refer to this as, some people call it redneck mechanics or redneck engineering. Other people refer to Afro engineering. And there's a couple other more distasteful ways to say it. But the idea is you have something that needs to be done, and you're going to do whatever it is you have to do with whatever it is you have on hand to do it. Now, if you walk around my house, you'll see a lot of that. A lot of stuff that doesn't quite look trimmed and proper, stuff that looks a little out of place, like it wasn't meant to do that, but it's doing it. And that's the kind of stuff I do. When Mala, aka Brainy, comes to me with a problem, she tells me what the problem is. Doesn't give me any suggestions on how to fix it. She tells me what the problem is. I then go through a list of potential solutions in my head, pick the best one that I think I can do, and I do it. Where I have the will to get the job done, I get the job done. I find a way. That's because I want it. I want to get it done. I want to take whatever problem Brainy is having and resolve it for her, make it accomplished. I have a desire to make her happier by completing the stuff she needs done. Now, it's that will to create a way that I feel a lot of people no longer have. And I've seen this at work a lot. If it's not spoon-fed to me and placed right in my mouth where I can gobble it up, I don't want anything to do with it. If it's not practically done for me, I don't want to do it. If it's not clean-cut directions on how to do this, I'm not going to try to do it, because they have no will to get it done. It's that lack of will that is killing so much of our workforce. I feel I may be ass out 2 different directions and wrong in 5 other directions. Who knows? All I can do is share with you my opinion. You've got to have a will to make a way. You've got to want to get something done to get it done. There has to be a reason and a goal and something for you to strive for on a regular basis, on a constant basis. If you don't, you fall into a stasis from a lack of, the car looked pretty good, a lack of projects, a lack of motivation, if you will. Oh, a lot of wind right there. But where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to get it done, you'll get it done. And whether it's Afro engineering, redneck engineering, or the more distasteful options that you refer to it as, guys, don't be hating on these folks. They're getting the job done. May not be right, may not be proper, but done is done. The oranges are up the stairs. And that's all that really matters. If the oranges got up the stairs. Doesn't matter if they did it the way you would do it, or the way that this book said they should have done it. They got it done. That's it. And that's my 5 minutes of your time. Where there's a will, there's a way. Find more will, people, so you can find a way. Find more will and create a way. Oh, yeah. All right, now this looks like a good spot as any. Actually, this spot is shit. You are out here in the middle of nowhere. There is nothing for at least 10 miles in either direction. So this really sucks as far as a place to drop you off, guys. But you know what? I'm going to do it because I've got other things to do and other videos to make. So if you want to join in on the next one, please feel free. It will be coming sometime after this one. Maybe a day, maybe two, maybe a week, maybe three. Who knows, as I struggle to find neutral. So I can park in the sun just a little bit longer to warm back up. I really should have put on my layers coming out here. This is on me, guys. Yeah. But anyway, hey, go support my friends down in Tampa, the Forgotten Angels. You know who they are. I bring them up in every video. I talk about them all the time. And guys, they can use your help now more than ever with everything they face with Hurricane Helena. I don't know how you say her girl's name. And Hurricane Milton. They have a lot of damage on the property. A lot of structures are no longer there. Like one of the tree houses and the bar and a couple other places are no longer. So the camp out is at the end of this month, and instead of being more of a camp out, it's more of a work camp. So hit them up, see what you can do to help them out. If you're free for the last weekend of October, go down to Forgotten Angels in Tampa. Actually see what they're about, see what they do to help the young men and women, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, because like I said, this camp out is going to be more of a work camp instead of a camp out. So yeah, see what you do to help them out, guys. And if you're in the market for a fur baby of the canine variety, please hit up my friends in Macon, Warner Robins / Bonaire. That's Possum Southern Rescue. They rescue old pups, young pups, not so much pups, just canines, guys. And they try to help them find their forever home. So see what you can do to help them out. And enjoy the sunshine while you have it. It's going to be going down in a few hours. I recommend finding a better place to be than this. I'm going to keep going in that direction and see what I can get into. All right, guys. Y'all take care.